Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. You know, just gonna rant here for a moment because I think that I sorted it out, but I'm gonna rant for a moment. The dashboard in Twitch, right? It's where you go to update the title of your show and hang out and chat. Why does it have a video preview of your live stream? I don't understand that at all. Right? So every time I go in there, I've got to mute it, and otherwise all that echo shenanigans happens. Anyway, just a user concern here. I really don't need to be looking at a preview when I've got my streaming software and all that stuff already open. So please let me know if that's not cleared up. Great. Alright, just letting chat know. Sorry for the potatoes. So I said a bunch of stuff. It's lost. It's lost to the ether now. So today we're exploring builds that should be very good for this current map pool. I've got two of them, and they're not going to be great for every map, but I don't care. I just want to get familiar with the builds and what they're trying to accomplish. Really what they're trying to accomplish is cheap, easy wins. And let's talk about cheap, easy wins. One, they're not cheap. Two, they're not easy. And three, you shouldn't be upset about it, right? Now, granted, when the last time that Blink All In was really popular, I got really frustrated. Why? Well, that was because I was a new player, and my exposure to the game was watching a lot of pro matches, and pro matches, like you get the occasional cheese, and I really think that we should just stop calling these early game strategies cheese, because they're not cheese, they're just early game play. When I got on the ladder at first, I was expecting like macro play, and that's not what happens, right? You've got on the ladder, you don't have any information about your opponent, so early game strategies can be particularly strong against a player who's not expecting or considering those possibilities. And right now, I'm trying to refamiliarize myself with defending early aggression from my Protoss opponents. All right. So one way to improve responding to early aggression is to be the early aggressor. Not in that particular game, right? Because then you just sort of get into race situations and somebody has to decide to defend or that sort of thing. But what I mean is that in order to fully appreciate and understand what's happening in an early game strategy, you should go do those strategies as well for whatever race you play, the sort of equivalent, right? So that you understand like the timings, the generalized timings that are involved. You understand the micro that is required in these kind of strategies, and know how to exploit a player who's using an aggressive build against you, and identify where their micro is bad, things like that. It's like, it's about empathy. But in a very technical way, right? Experiencing the other side of it so that you can understand it more fully and respond to it more easily. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on some aggressive builds, one of which is it's a Mass Reaper build, but it's not the 888, right? And it's not like a 2 racks fast expand. It is a 2 racks build, but the timings are different than the ones that I'm familiar with. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to get a barracks and a gas at 12. That sounds quite normal. But then we're going to get a second barracks at 14. Okay, so that's gonna delay your orbital. Right? I've never played a build like that. Pulled this off of a Team Liquid forum. It was particularly, builds for all races for the Dreampool, right? And I picked out a couple of Terran builds. So the idea here is that you're going to make 5 to 7 Reapers for harassment and then transition into standard play behind it. All right. So how's that going to be successful and how's that going to fail? Well, they're tightly linked to each other, and understanding that is going to help you defend as well, right? For this Reaper build, getting early pressure done, right? Being successful at disrupting the economy or the build order with those Reapers is going to be critical. Now, you might be able to outright win, but most of the time, it's not going to be that easy, so to say, which is difficult. It's difficult to outright win, and we'll be showing how it's difficult. What's more difficult is if it doesn't go well, right? If it's well defended, now what do? We put resources into things early that didn't pay off. So we're going to explore that, and then we're going to move on to a Blue Flame Hellion build, all right? And it's going to be about getting fast Blue Flame and push. We're talking like 12 Hellions when Blue Flame completes. That's the goal. And it's going to have some follow-up into a third command center and double armory and all that. So it's very much a mech build. I anticipate I'm going to lose a lot of games trying this stuff out, right? Because these builds are completely unfamiliar to me, especially the transitions. There's more similarities between the 2-Rax Reaper and the 2-Rax Reaper Fast Expand build that I use for TVT. There's some similarities there, but they're different. So, sorry, I'm drinking homemade kombucha, and it's like really effervescent. So, yeah, it's tasty. My mouth is having a party, and I can't shut it up. So I anticipate losing a lot of these games. The builds I haven't practiced ahead of time. That's part of the program here. Like we're just streaming the process, and hopefully we can get some engagement happening and talk about, take our time and talk about what's happening, not only during the attempt at executing it, but following up with the analysis. It's going to take a few games for me to get anywhere close to being able to do the builds well. And I mean, yeah, 2 racks and pumping out Reapers, that's not hard. That's not the part I'm talking about, right? So, yes, creating 2 barracks is easy. Yes, spitting out Reapers is easy. What's not? Reaper micro, that's not easy for me, right? Identifying when I need to let off the gas on this and, transition into standard macro-oriented bioplay. I'm not going to know until I get in those situations, and they're all going to be different, right? So there's going to be challenges here, and we're going to try as hard as we can to make this work, but also we're going to keep in mind that we're doing this for the learnings, right? And we're going to, we might have to sacrifice some of our much beloved ladder rank, and you know what? That's okay. I don't understand. Unless you're really moving at the top of the ladder here, like you're trying to go from masters to grandmasters, I really don't see the point in being too hung up about your rank at any given time. I mean, in general, yes, right? Like, I want to see myself have a certain rate of progression, and I have goals about the ladder. But in any particular moment, I'm trying not to sneeze for you guys. At any particular moment, the rank is irrelevant, right? Because I'm in a phase of learning, and if I lose some games, I can get back on the ladder later and try hard and all of that, and try to make up anything that I've lost in my practice. So here we go. Oh, and wow, last night. Did some 2v2, and some amazing things happened. But before that, I mean, there was so much that happened last night, I can't even sort out in my brain what you should know about. But I don't even care if right now you stop watching the live stream, but there's my most recent highlight is the most fun that I've ever had on stream, ever. And I think that you're going to enjoy it too. So, I mean, I'm even saying you can leave here to watch this, and I think you'll find it worthwhile. So just hit the highlights button and watch the most recent one, and get down on that Wood League casting. And the silliest game ever. It might have been the most beautiful game of StarCraft of all time. Alright, so here we go. What are we going to do? 2 Rax Reaper, 5 to 7 Reapers. Am I going to do this against everybody on every map? Yes. Why? Because I just want to learn this build, and not just the execution of this building, then that building, all that. I mean, learning how it plays. Because builds aren't just there for funsies, guys. Like, you don't just learn a build because. And I know that you're probably getting a lot of advice from the rest of the community that just says, learn a build, and, everything will be fine. Well, I highly doubt that. I did that, and I was stuck in bronze because I didn't know what learning a build meant, right? I didn't understand what we were really driving at with a build, right? So you can't unless you get in there and explore it and know what you're actually looking for. Where are the transition points? When do you need to get out of the current direction that you're in with these aggressive builds? Right? That's a difficult question to answer sometimes. And without getting in there and thinking about it, looking for it while you're playing, then you're going to miss it. And you're going to wonder why, some other player can really rock this build and you're just having problems. Right? So I'm trying to find the places that I'm going to have problems, and I know there will be aplenty. So we'll have lots of opportunity. Lots of opportunity. So we're going to take a Rax and a Gas at 12, and we're going to follow that up with another Rax at 14, and we're going to get all kinds of ham on these Reapers. Alright, so here comes that Rax. I don't need to mash the button, I got key repeat. Right, there we go. And we need some more minerales so we can get our refinery. Alright, our next barracks is going to come at 14. This is way earlier than my 2 Rax Fast Expand build for TVT. So I know that this involves delaying the orbital. There's 14, so clearly we're going to have to be floating. We be floating. Get that gas is saturated, and here we go. Let's get that other barracks. Now, I'm sure that we could also talk about proxying. Proxying our
insufficient Vespine gas.
Our barracks, sorry.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
But that's not what we're doing right now.
In the rear with the...
And we're going to get our next supply depot here as soon as possible. Okay.
Move it.
Wall that up. And now we're pretty committed. Alright, so the point here that we're going to have to learn, the point that has the sauce in it,
Insufficient Vespine gas.
is when to transition, right? When does the transition occur?
SCV ready.
What am I looking for in order to successfully survive?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV ready.
All right, so let's do a little bit of scouting here.
I'm listening. All right.
This isn't so much a get work done
This.
part.
Nothing I can't handle. The Grim Reaper. SCV
There's a
ready.
mothership core out.
On the way.
Is that really going to change our program?
Insufficient Vespine
No, because
gas.
we're going to amass.
Got something.
We're going to amass these Reapers.
SCV ready.
All right. So we need to still do things like, you know, not get supply blocked because we really need this aggression to work for us.
Insufficient
Now.
Vespine gas.
I'm starting to float hard, so my thought is right now let's start thinking about expanding our economy. Right?
SCV ready.
We've got 4 Reapers on the map,
Has arrived.
and we're talking about trying to get up to 6 or 7.
Gap from above.
We're now at 5.
SCV ready.
So after these next 2, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do our transitions. All right?
Huh? Big job. The Grim.
My guess here is we're going to go second refinery and
In the rear with the
supply
gear.
depot and tech lab and
The Grim Reaper
reactor.
arrived.
And as soon as we have 100 gas, we're going to get a factory and stuff like that.
Not
All right.
enough energy.
What's going on? Go ahead.
Which should happen rather quickly. Now we've got this sort of critical mass, hopefully, of Reapers.
SCV ready.
So we're going to get in here.
Add-on complete.
And we want to absolutely make
So, sir. SCV ready.
things difficult. So let's pull out a little bit. I'm taking a little more damage than I would like.
Do this.
And it looks like we're going to have ourselves a blink stalker sort of build. So we're going to need to be really prepared for that. See, this is where things get interesting in a build like this. Did I get enough work done yet? No, I don't think so. I'm going to start combat shields. Actually, I'm going to start concussive shot first. Because I didn't really get enough information in my scouting. I was focused on other things, right? But my feelings, because I've got those feels, is that we're going to see some aggression. I didn't see that. I didn't see a second base, for example,
Ready.
right?
We hear you.
So that tells me something. Alright, these guys should be all healed up. We still don't have a second
Nothing.
from our opponent. Alright.
Research.
Given that that's the case, I'm not feeling heavily compelled to
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
heavily compelled to also get my expansion ready, right?
Fear the Reaper, man.
I hope you understand what I'm saying there.
SCV
I'm
ready.
gonna need to swap off onto that starport really soon.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so he's ready for that. What am I gonna do about it? Well, first I'm gonna take some vision here because I feel like there's an attack coming.
Add-on
I can
complete.
feel it. Right? Get all of our upgrades. Now we need our starport.
Go ahead.
Still don't feel comfortable taking that base yet. We're just gonna macro up here, try to do some bio behind that opener. Did that opener get enough work done? It's a great question. I don't think so. I don't think so.
What's going on?
Add-on complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? Kaboom, baby! You gonna get...
So basically, this is one of those situations where I'm
Add-on
not sure.
complete.
I'm not sure that we got enough work done. I don't really think that we did. So now I've got 7 Reapers that really didn't
Additional
get
supply depots
anything
required.
done, right? Didn't really get anything done. We're gonna get our 1-1 trying to roll here, and we're also going to go ahead and it's 11 minutes in. There. Now
Research
we've got things happening over in the Expo
insufficient
land.
Vespine gas.
Okay, so now we're all hours. But first I'm going to do a little bit of harassment and build up some extra SUVs. And there's a Colossus out. Great. Alright, so we're going to try to take our second, given that our opponent has taken theirs.
Research.
Get our
Insufficient
medevacs out.
Vespine gas.
Bad news.
And we're going to need that third gas.
In the rear with the gear.
Mineral field depleted.
Our
Additional
macro
supply
is just
depots
not doing
required.
well at all.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Not doing well at
Gonna
all.
give me orders?
We need medevacs
What's
tomorrow,
going on?
and by that I mean today,
Yo,
right now.
go ahead. That's a negatory.
Ready for dust off.
Alright, so,
Where?
Armed and ready.
oh, hey guys, there's a supply depot in the way. That's my bad.
By the
Mineral field. Additional supply depots
I
required.
really need to up my gas income because I need Vikings. He's transitioning into robo play, and I am not prepared.
huh?
Not prepared at all.
Big job, huh? We
Upgrade complete. Insufficient Vespine gas.
So we're going to try to get another starport rock in here.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
And falling off on supply depot
Ready for
building
dust
is
off.
never a good thing. Let's get our mules dropping here. So what are we doing? We've been exploring a build that should perform quite well in the current map pool. It was a Reaper heavy opening, and we're trying to figure out how to make it work. Right?
want some.
There's more to it than just spamming out the
By the numbers, boy. Death from above.
the Reapers. Sorry.
Additional
Collecting
supply
thoughts.
depots required. Insufficient. Additional supply depots
Much more
required.
to it. So now we're trying to transition out of it, and you can see how mined out my main here is, right? Like I need to be taking a third,
Roger.
really, to try to get back in this.
Additional supply depots required.
It's about to get heavy.
And falling behind on the
Mineral field
macro
depleted. Insufficient Vespine gas.
is never a good thing. Never a good thing.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, so we're at least going to have somewhere to take our third now. We're going to take a small force up here
SCV
and
ready.
spread out our Reapers a bit
Who wants some? Ready to blunder.
so we can see our angles.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright, and go up to a fourth gas.
Additional supply. Insufficient Vespine
Oh
gas.
no, supply. Alright,
Additional supply depots required.
so did we transition at the right time?
Additional
difficult
supply
to know.
depots required.
Alright, difficult to know. It might have been a bit too late.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
SCV
Oh,
ready.
those guys weren't even in the battle. Do we have enough? No, it doesn't look like it. Not enough Vikings. Alright.
Armed and ready. What's going on?
Our SCVs are under attack.
I can't build here. Go, go, go! Ready to plunder. It's go time.
Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Alright, so what am I doing right now?
Not
I'm
enough minerals.
taking a gamble.
Base
Taking a
is under
gamble.
attack.
And it's not going to pay off.
Not enough minerals.
About to get
But
it.
that's okay.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Alright, we're going for it.
Armed and you gonna give me orders?
Ready for dust off.
Oh, it's on.
Ready for dust off.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Can't hold them alone. Inbound. You gonna give me orders?
Now.
Armed and ready.
Alright. Well, we held that, but we lost a lot in the process. And there's already more coming.
Not enough minerals.
Don't think this is going to turn out well. It's already gone very badly. We've got no minerals being mined. Alright. GG. Well played. So, what did we do? What did we do? We tried a Mass Reaper opening. It felt like a good map. We had lots of ramp space to jump up into. The thing that went badly, I think, is just my Reaper micro. Didn't get really enough work done on those mineral lines early on. Still let my opponent tech up quite quickly. Okay, so the key here is like going to be focusing on getting the work done. Opening like that, you're not. It's too early to say no, right? When you get to 14 and you're saying I'm going to build my second barracks and we're making Reapers, it's like, well, we're doing that. That's what's happening. There's nothing that's going to stop that from happening. So in order for these early game strategies to be successful, we got to find the failure points, right? And the failure point there was not doing damage, right? Not doing damage. So we've got to get that damage done. How are ways that we can do that? We can just focus on killing as many SCVs as possible. We could try to take out the stalkers, right? Because basically that was Mass Reaper versus, you know, a very early stalker play, right? I don't know. So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't default to thinking cheese is easy, right? Like, yes, this is a cheesy build. Is it easy? Is it like insta-win? No. Is it a coin flip? No, it is not a coin flip. It is not a coin flip. The question is can you execute the thing in a way that you're going to come out ahead? Yes or no? Now, there are maps, there are positions, there are builds that your opponent could do that will help you be more successful, right? So like that's the random element. If I had, you know, walked into a macro build, I would have gotten a lot more work done. And that's why people say it's a coin flip, right? But it's not a coin flip actually getting the work done, right? So what do we mean here? Like, okay, so let's say they went gateway into Nexus rather than going for the, you know, the fast stalker play. What if they had done that? Are they in a hopeless situation? No, they're not in a hopeless situation. A difficult one, yes. Just like I was in a difficult situation when my opponent pushed on my base, right? Was it a holdable situation? Yeah, I think so. Did I hold it? No, I didn't. But was it holdable? Yeah, I think so. And given how close it was, I think that's a pretty valid thing to say, right? So, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the places where these very aggressive early game plays are fragile. We're looking for where to transition out of them, and we don't know the answers, right? We're exploring, we're trying to discover this information, and we're going to have some fun along the way. So let's go, let's do this again. So we're going to like 5 to 7 Reapers, and then transitioning into bio play, and we'll see where it goes. And we'll again, try to analyze after the fact. Well, what made this particular run successful, or what made it fail? I think in my case it was a slow transition. I was floating minerals at a point where, I could have been adding on more barracks or getting up to 3 bases. Right? I think that's the play that I really want, is to follow that up with 3 CC. I don't know. We'll find out. Here we go, another TVP. And this map also has some decent Reaper opportunities. Not, I don't think, quite as good as the last one. But this would also be a great one to proxy. I'm not going to do that because that is something else entirely, as far as the timings on sending you the SCVs and all that stuff, which I don't have prepared, and it's not something that I want to focus on right now. Alright, so we're going to get our first barracks at 12, and we're also going to be getting a refinery at 12. Our second is going to come at 14, which the build says will delay your orbital command. I felt like, I don't know if that was actually true. I might have done something wrong in the last game, but we'll see how it plays out this time. So the idea here is that we're looking for how early aggression can be fragile, how it succeeds, right? So that we can be better at defending it, and also have it in our toolbox for our own games.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I would say that generally I prefer mid-game oriented builds. Alright, so this is totally out of my wheelhouse, and we are just going for it. Trying to figure out the ins and outs, the moving and the shaking. Alright, so where are we going to be sending our Reapers? That looks like a good spot. I like that.
SCV ready.
Alright, 14, it's time.
Good job. In the rear with the gear. Huh?
For our second barracks.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
And we're going to wall off here just a little bit.
Not enough
Get our
minerals.
supply nice and early. That sort of thing.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
Which is
minerals.
delaying our very first Reaper, but it's not going to be delaying the sort of
Not enough
critical
minerals.
mass of Reapers that we're really going for. Alright. But after this SCV, I'm going to start floating some minerals so that we can get our orbital command and expansion sooner rather than later. I mean, it's not going to be super soon. It's going to take some time. Alright.
Grim Reaper has arrived.
There's Mr. Reaper.
What's going on?
Well met.
Yep. Ah, you scared me.
Insufficient. Upgrade complete.
Alright, so the gas I've noticed is really tight
In the rear with the gear.
in this build. Now I'm going to get in here with my first Reaper just to do some scouting.
Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. Gas from above.
See, look at this. It's 4 minutes 30. We don't have a fast expansion. Okay, that's some good information.
Insufficient.
SCV ready.
We've got one gas.
What's it worth?
We've got 2.
Agreed.
We've got 2 gateways and chrono on our cyber core. So that tells me
Yes, indeed.
that there's a pylon on the map somewhere.
Reaper has arrived. Oh, that's all?
So while I'm amassing some Reapers, I'm going to go have a look-see
I'm going.
around. Okay, look at this. See, this is where I'm floating. Let's take care of that.
Go ahead.
Add on some barracks here.
We hear you.
Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
Alright, so there's that mothership core aggression. And let's see if we can't just get a lot of work done while that's happening.
Yo.
Go repair that.
What? You want something?
Base
See, he's moving
is
out,
under attack.
so I'm moving in.
Nothing.
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, indeed. I'm going.
Base is under attack.
Alright. All you barracks, you're going here. That's fine.
Oh, that's all? Done. Agreed.
Base is under attack. Additional
Our SCVs are under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright, trying to do some micro here.
Additional
It's going
supply
poorly
depots
for me.
required.
What's it worth?
It's alright.
Oh, yeah, baby.
We're gonna hold. Ish.
Additional supply depots required.
Ish. Oh man,
Armed and ready.
that's funny.
Ready.
Okay.
What? You want something?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah, from above. We could use some help here. Nothing I can't handle.
Additional supply depots required.
This
Additional
is
supply
aggro
depots
against
required.
aggro.
What's it worth?
And he's in a better spot than me right now.
On the way.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright.
Who wants some? Big job, huh?
We lost a lot of supply
What's
depots.
going on?
We need to get ahead of that. Let's get this orbital converted. We've got gas to do things, so let's do
Additional
it.
supply depots required.
I'm also gonna get a bunker going here
Will do. Uh-huh.
so that my Marines have some safety. And we need factory like yesterday, so let's do that.
Add-on complete. Upgrade complete. Add-on
Let's
complete.
get this line saturated before moving on to others. We've got lots of minerals, so we can spend them.
Going. SCV ready. SCV ready. 10-4.
Alright, so trying to restabilize after that aggression
SCV ready.
is what we're doing.
Yes, sir. This better be good. Been waiting on you. SCV ready.
Getting some Marauders up sooner rather than later, even though we don't have medevacs.
SCV ready.
And here comes the Oracle. Oh my.
Research complete.
This better be good. Let's have a blast.
Add-on complete.
Alright. We're going to do a little clone trick here.
Move it. Well, butter my biscuit.
I missed one.
In the rear with the gear.
Alright, we need our engineering bay
Add-on
also
complete.
yesterday. And we're going to get out some
Additional
safety winter
insufficient
mines
Vespene gas.
while we
Insufficient
build
Vespene
our
gas.
starport.
Additional
got
supply
minerals to
depots
spend.
required.
We've got minerals to spend. Okay, trying to recover from a very aggressive
Insufficient
opening.
Vespene gas. Insufficient
Having fun.
Vespene gas.
In the rear with the gear. Who wants
Okay,
some?
Marines. Let's go over here. Alright, safety winter mine. And where's that starport? That's late. Late.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
No! This is bad.
Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
By the numbers, boys. You want a
All right.
piece of me, boy?
Getting back to it. Running real low on the econ front here. Okay. That's okay, because we've got the best unit in the game right here. So
ready.
OP.
Not enough minerals.
I have no idea how I'm going to get medevac production rolling like this, but we're going to try it.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Alright.
Go.
It's got a pylon down there, and that is a force that I don't quite feel like I can compete with.
SCV ready.
At least until I've got my medevacs rolling. I would like to reestablish a bunker. I'm going to do that.
Going.
Mineral field depleted.
It's very much a stalker
Ready
army.
for dust off.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Alright. Need supply. So one of the things that I need to work on quite a bit here is
Been waiting on you.
keeping my cool
Ready for
and
dust off.
not getting distracted, right?
This better be good.
Add-on complete.
Gangway coming through. Kaboom, baby.
Wait on.
Armed and
Research complete.
Not getting distracted. So, things are, oh my goodness, like that. Okay.
who wants some? The other boss.
That Oracle's probably still alive somewhere, so
Armed and
they're bringing in the mothership. He's actually got a couple of Oracles.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Not enough minerals.
Alright. Cool. Got some bunkers. Now, what do we need to be doing? Building supply. That's always a thing.
Base is under attack. Research
go.
complete.
Orders received.
Alright. I feel like now's the time.
Who wants some?
Ready for dust off.
Sure. I'm on it.
There's the mass recall. Great. Okay.
Unacceptable land
Now we need to
zone.
explode here. We really just need to all over the place. Alright. I'm so mined out right there. I need to like get up to more bases right now. And those widow mines, man, for the win. For the win. Let's salvage these bunkers.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's get our production rolling, and let's get some information about what our opponent is doing. Okay, they got base number 2,
Upgrade.
and their
complete.
base number 2 is in a lot better position than my base number 2.
What's going on?
Okay, so what does that say? That says we need to go do something about it.
Boy.
So what are we going to do about it?
Yes, sir. In the rear with the gear.
We're gonna
Armed
go-
and ready.
Mineral
we're gonna go
field
drop.
depleted.
Ready for dust
Additional supply depots required.
Oops.
Where's the-
Control.
Additional supply depots required.
Understood.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright. While that's going on,
Additional supply depots
we're going to do
required.
things like, oh, build supply depots.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Ready for dust off.
Alright.
Our
Additional supply
SCVs
depots
are under
required.
attack.
Bad news. Go, go, go. SCV ready. Boom, baby.
In the pipe. 5x5.
Upgrade complete.
Ready for dust off. Here's your stop.
Mineral field depleted.
Keep the
Not
macro
enough
going.
minerals.
It's about to get heavy.
Don't know if that was quite worth it, but we're going to try to get some more done with that
Been waiting on you.
a little bit.
Go time.
And we're going to cancel that out and get our third established.
SCV ready.
Alright, so we're transitioning out of a really aggressive build. Trying to get the feel for how to play and defend against those styles.
I can't build here. I'm going.
Mineral
And
field
part of that
depleted.
is just doing solid play, like macro and saturating your
Not
stuff.
enough minerals.
Now what?
Aha!
Acceptable landing zone.
Here we go. Let's kill some probes.
Mineral field
We can use some help here.
not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast.
No! I tried to save it,
Not
but I
enough
failed.
minerals.
What's going on over here? Oh, hey,
SCV boy.
that's cool.
By the number. Just sick. Armed and ready.
Alright.
Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here.
Not enough minerals.
This guy's got 4 bases and I've got 3. We are just racing here now.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go.
Our SCVs are under attack.
In the rear with the
Oh
gear.
yeah.
You gonna give me orders?
Things are happening.
Be ready.
Oh no.
Bring it. Armed and ready.
Need them turrets.
Go ahead. This better be good. Huh?
Alright.
Well, butter my...
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on you.
Alright. Okay, so what did we do? We did like a Mass Reaper sort of opening and tried to transition into pure bio. Our opponent is a bit ahead of us, a base ahead actually. So I need to try to find some advantage somewhere else and get some damage done. So I'm going to look for
SCV ready. Oh, it's on.
those opportunities.
Add-on
Okay.
complete.
So first things first, we're going to go clear our side of the map. Because I cannot be
minerals.
having that happen. Oops. Alright.
Big jump.
We're trying to reestablish our economy,
Not enough
get our
minerals.
production rolling. I feel like this is going to be the harder base to
That's
defend
fine.
up
By the
here.
numbers, boys.
This one.
SCV ready.
While it's close, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, we need to
Not
keep our
enough
production
minerals.
happening.
Not enough minerals.
And let's get our safety, safety turret.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders? Gangway. Coming.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Let's have a blast.
Ready for dust off.
We could use some help here. Good job.
Upgrade complete.
We could use some help here.
Not enough
Oh
minerals.
no!
Kaboom, baby.
No, wasn't paying
Base
attention.
is under attack.
Get me out of this mess.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Can't wait.
That's not enough. Oh no. Bad things are
Not enough
bad things are happening.
Who wants some? Sure thing.
Not the least of which is putting all of my buildings
Coming through.
in the wrong
Not
control
enough
group. Oh no.
Not enough minerals. Not enough
By the
energy.
power of the
Not
mule.
enough minerals. Not enough energy.
You gonna get
Not enough minerals.
Which allowed my widow mines to die because I didn't have a scan.
go, go, go.
That's not cool.
Go time. You want
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
armed and ready.
Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
Alright. So we're learning that opening with early aggression, and I mean like things that, you know, you might feel are a little on the cheese side.
This been want a piece of me, boy. Who wants some? Ready to raise some hell. Orders received.
Why did I build a Hellion? That's hilarious.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, we'll just make it a Hellbat.
Not enough minerals.
This game though, there is no outs for me. There are no outs.
You gonna give me orders? Gangway. Coming through. Kaboom, baby! Go, go, go!
Maybe. Maybe not.
Ready for dust off.
Link on top, huh? Okay.
Not enough minerals.
It's about to get heavy. Go, go, go! You gonna give me orders?
Talk to me.
Kaboom, baby!
Alright.
Not
Trying to
enough
push this
minerals.
out. I don't understand how I'm still in this game right now. Like, they have so many more bases than I do, and their economy's been so much better than mine.
Who wants some?
But we're gonna go do things.
You gonna give me orders?
Okay.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
There you are.
Let's have a blast! Oh, yeah. Gangway, coming through.
I am hunting you.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good. It's go time.
I have no idea what's going on in this game. I really don't.
Not enough minerals.
It's about to get heavy. SCV ready. We could use some help here. Let's have a blast.
Base is under attack.
Okay. You want to trade with that turret? That's fine with me.
SCV
But I need a third base, and by
Not
that I mean a
enough
second.
Uh-huh.
I don't have any other mining
Not
bases
enough.
right now.
Geyser exhausted.
I'm in a world of hurt.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, okay.
SCV ready.
Alright, that's where the mothership core is. Cool.
Not enough energy.
Go, go, go.
My goodness, how am I still alive? I don't get it.
About this better.
Terran's OP.
Not enough minerals.
I should not be in this game right now. Like,
Not enough minerals.
not at all. It just shouldn't be happening.
Not enough minerals.
There. Okay.
Gangway. Coming.
What is that? Well, that's 175.
It's
That's right.
go time.
Alright.
Who wants?
Lifeline.
Been waiting on you. You gonna give me?
Not enough minerals.
Let's see exactly how greedy. And by greedy, I mean just so far ahead, it's silly. I need a mining base now. I'm not going to do the whole build the command, orbital command first.
Go, ahead. Go, go, go.
I just need more SCVs mining now. And no, setting a rally point does not mean I want you to fly there, Mr. Command Center.
Not enough
That is
minerals.
not what I'm driving at.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I'm in a
Base
world of
is
hurt.
under attack.
This better be good.
Mineral field depleted.
Who wants some? Oh, it's on.
I
Not
need
enough
minerals.
energy.
Oh, so bad.
Not enough minerals.
Okay.
SCV ready. By the numbers. Thick with
Mineral field depleted.
And medevacs, I need those really bad too. You are going to sacrifice yourself for scouting.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, a piece of me, boy. We could use some help here. Not to get heavy.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough minerals.
Well, there goes that. Alright. GG, well played. Oh, okay, so what did we do? We did a 2 barracks mass reaper build, and we're looking for the ways that it can work and the ways in which it won't work. The hard part about these early strategies, early game strategies, is getting the work done, right? Getting value out of your build, right? So, I was able to get a lot of worker kills. I killed a lot of probes. That was awesome, but I also lost a lot in the process. I lost a barracks. I lost a bunch of supply depots. So it was like aggro versus aggro. And then the transition point, my opponent actually, was able to transition a lot better than me. So they got way ahead on economy. Was able to harass a lot of my bases to death. So I was stuck on 1 or 2 bases, mining bases, for a long time. So what's the key? What's the key? I felt like it was a good decision when I saw that my opponent's army was out on the map to go in with my Reapers. That was good. I did not have anything ready to defend, though. So, you remember there was that time where I'm floating some minerals, and I'm like, well, let's get my second base now, right? Given that my scouting information said my opponent was going to be aggressive, I actually think that was a bad move. I should have had some units back at home to offer some defense, right? And it wasn't until I was getting attacked that I started to actually produce defensive units, Marines and Marauders, etc., to try to hold off that aggression. So my Reapers would have, their effectiveness would have been multiplied by being able to have just a little bit of defense back at home. Sorry, my eyes are not happy at the moment. Alright, so we're going to go again. We're going to think about those kinds of things, like how do we spend our minerals once we're getting toward that transition point? How do we want to transition? how does what our opponent does, what they do, rather, how will that affect our transition? All right. So we're going to try again. So we're working on builds that should be good in the Dreampool, right? We're exploring some early strategies, figuring out what's good, figuring out what's bad. Hopefully not lose too much rank in the process, but we're okay with that. Alright. The longest 1v1 queue. There we go. Look, we get another TVP to try this out on. So, we got a lot of consistency here. Gold League is actually Protoss League. I didn't know if you guys knew that or not, but you heard it first. Right here.
Not enough minerals.
Psymaster. That's a sweet name. I like it.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Is he going to expect the 5 to 7 Reaper play? Will he have stalkers ready to ruin my day? I don't know. But there's only one way for us to find out. And that's to get in there and do that. So what are we doing? We're going to take our barracks at 12, our refinery at 12, and our second barracks at 14. We're going to push out with about 5 to 7 Reapers. We're going to attempt to do grave economic damage in hopes of setting up a bio push later down the road, or just outright winning due to worker massacres, if that's possible. So where can that? Where is that possibility? Where does it lie? Where does it breed? What's its spawning location? Well,
Not enough minerals.
that possibility is if they go really heavy macro-focused opener. And the thing is I have yet to see really macro-focused play here in the Gold League. So, I don't think I'm going to see that. But, you know, anybody, as Mike Caro says, anybody can do anything at any given time. Do not presume to understand human behavior or to predict it. It's very difficult. You can deal in probabilities. That's fine. That's fine. So we need our second barracks right now. We're going for it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay. Now the build says to delay my orbital, and I don't really know what that exactly means.
SCV ready.
Because normally I would have taken it, and I probably wouldn't have had the minerals available for that first go.
Well, butter my
Oh, look, there's a probe hanging out in my base. Did you do anything sneaky?
Sure thing. Ah, you scared me.
Oops. Cancel that one, put it on there. Okay, there we go. Bam. Hit that probe.
What? You want
Nope.
something?
Cool. Alright. What do we got?
Upgrade complete.
Mules. That's what we got. How do you like them mules?
In the rear with the gear.
Worker for worker, I don't mind that trade. Let's go see what we're up against.
I'm listening. SCV ready.
Is there a second? It's 4 minutes 20. Nope, there is no second.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
We've got a gateway, a spinning cybercore, but no. Oh, quick robo. So this is looking immortalish.
That's all.
Maybe.
SCV ready.
Oop. How do Reapers play against Immortals? We're gonna find out. Okay, this is that point where I talked about before, where I floated. Okay.
I'm going.
So what are we gonna
Go
do?
ahead.
Now, we're gonna build lots of barracks.
It's your dime. SCV ready.
Okay.
Got from above.
feel like these 3 Reapers can get some work done. So we're going to go get some of that. There's no units out when I was up there. There's probably a Stalker now. Or a Zealot. Oh, and Miss Micro.
What? You want something?
Don't die.
Fair enough. Nothing yet.
We're committed. Alright. What are we doing on minerals? Let's get some stuff like that. And... Alright. Reaper. Okay, good. Another gas.
What's it worth? Got something for me to kill. This better be good.
So, after this, I think we're going to really start to transition. I feel like he's going to expect me on that way.
Has arrived.
So I'm going to come in from a different direction.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready.
All them gates.
Now, baby, let's do this. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. These are all the Reapers that I'm going to make, right? So let's get a second base going. I have no idea how to transition out of this kind of play style. That's what we're doing today, is we're laddering with the intent
Additional supply depots
figuring out
required.
things like how to do transitions out of cheesier or early game
Additional
strategies.
supply depots
Right? I don't
required.
like calling it cheese.
You want
I
something?
prefer to call it early game strat.
Armed and ready. I'm listening.
I don't play this way.
Yes, indeed.
I'm a mid-game player by a long shot.
Additional supply depots required.
That tends to be my focus.
All right.
So I really have no idea what's going on here. And that's a lot of units. I'm just going to bail out because there's nothing going on there for me. Alright. How do we handle that? That was like Stalkers, Immortals, all of that business. We've got a couple of
Additional
bunkers coming
supply
in.
depots required.
This better
Alright.
be good.
Additional supply depots
And
required.
we also win by building supply depots. I don't know if you knew that. I'm just sort of figuring that out myself. Lies.
In the rear with the gear.
Got, lots of gas. Let's cancel out all these units and start doing things like add-ons.
SCV ready. Big job, huh?
Okay.
Go, go, go! Death from above. Oh, that's all?
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Seriously? No.
What's going on?
Upgrade complete.
Who wants some?
Add-on complete. Upgrade complete.
Yep. By the number.
Alright. So that happened. It's a good thing I've got mules,
Boy.
especially when I click them in sensible locations.
SCV ready.
Alright, now we got to resaturate our gas. Keep that unit production happening. Get a starport a-rolling.
Rear with the gear. We could use some help here. SCV ready.
Okay, there's a little bit of an army happening. Not a whole lot to worry about at the moment in my estimations. Let's get skim.
Kaboom, baby.
All right.
SCV ready.
And we're getting back into a good spot there. So,
Add-on complete.
Gangway. It's about to get heavy. Oh, it's on. SCV
Alright, let's get our medevacs rolling. We're trying to transition
Add-on
out
complete.
of a highly aggressive build
Insufficient
into something
Vespene
that looks a
gas.
little more normal.
Ready?
And we really want. Oh man,
Research complete.
Yeah, whatever.
we need our gas rolling.
Will do. Ah! You scared me.
Okay, because we need a armory,
Insufficient Vespene gas.
medevacs. That's really important
Insufficient
right now.
Vespene gas.
The medevacs.
Who wants some?
So I'm gonna pump out some Marines in the meantime, so that I'm at least spending my money.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
There we go.
Been waiting on you.
We will have 2 medevacs shortly enough. I need to go do things like
You want a piece of me, boy?
figure out if they are taking a
for
third
dust-off.
base, because I'm just now taking my second. Oh, okay. They don't even have a fully saturated natural, so we're feeling even.
Upgrade complete.
I'm feeling
By the
even.
numbers, boys. Armed
Um,
and go.
Ready for dust off.
Sweet.
Talk to me.
Affirmative. This better be good.
Research complete. Not enough fusion. Not enough minerals.
Oh my. Oh, those immortals.
Mineral field depleted.
No.
Unacceptable landing zone.
No.
By the numbers.
Light.
This better be good. SCV
Bad
ready.
news bears.
Go.
Alright, he's on 1-1. I'm on 1-1. Those are things that are happening.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders? Go. Who wants? You gonna give me orders?
Wow. That is rough.
Not enough minerals.
Bad news?
Okay. So we opened with a sort of mass reaper thing.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that.
Talk to me.
Ah! You scared me! By the numbers.
Not enough minerals.
Alright. GG, well played. Well played. Okay, so what are we doing? We're looking for ways that we can better understand early strategies. So we're playing some ourselves. And I keep getting these 0 points earned, none lost scenarios. Okay. I'm getting bonuses. Anyway, ladder things. Alright, so what we're doing is we're laddering with some intent. I went and I looked for some builds that would perform well in the Dreampool. Found something over on the Team Liquid forums, actually specifically about builds for this pool of maps. So we pulled out a couple. One is a 2 racks sort of mass reaper sort of build. It can be very powerful, but it's not just guaranteed wins, right? And it's not a coin flip either. So we're going through the process of finding where the decision making happens, trying to figure out how to make good decisions. So that time I felt a lot more prepared for the attack, right? Compared to previous attempts. Those immortals, though, holy cow. So when I'm finding that, I think I need to prioritize getting stim out quickly after the Reaper nonsense. It's about this time of the afternoon where I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to play some tunes for you over stream, and please enjoy them. When we come back, we're going to keep looking at this build, and we might take a look at a Hellion build as well. We'll see where it goes. And then we're going to do some laddering, some proper laddering. So, hang tight, enjoy the tunes. Thanks for hanging out.
I love it. This one. Very cool. Like ice. Just like this, you know. Madman, this wicked. Big and serious and big and real.
not alive.
welcome back to Incognito TV, episode 5 of Ladder Like a Hero, where we talk about laddering with intent, and our intention is to become a better StarCraft player, so we're going to take very specific actions that lead to improvement, even on the ladder, okay? So, what were we looking at in the first half of today's stream? We were looking at builds that should perform very well in the Dreampool with their very aggressive early game plays. And I've been facing a lot of that, especially from Protoss, and I've been facing a lot of Protoss now that I'm in the Gold League. I don't know what the deal is with Gold League, but it's basically Protoss League. And I'm seeing a lot of like 8-minute attacks, right? So what we did is we did our own early aggression build. It was Reaper focused, and we learned some things about early play. We learned that the critical moments are the transitions and the attacks. Okay, so when you make your attack, is it successful? What does it take for that attack to be successful? And if it's not, what's going to happen next? Okay, so as the defender, we can now take the information that we learned by being the aggressor and try to apply it to better hold off those early plays. All right. So now, with that in mind, we're going to move forward and try to apply what we've learned to the defender's position. All right. I prefer mid-game oriented openings. My eyes they're dry today. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about it. All right. So what kind of builds have I been up against that have been giving me problems? Early warp gate pushes, right? Everything sort of lands around 8 minutes, whether it's like a blink all in or a sentry stalker immortal push. All of that stuff seems to be hitting around 8 minutes. All right. So what we're going to do now as the defender is we're going to do a Reaper into factory and a starport, and then add on barracks. Right. We're going to see what the timing of that is like. We're not going to do a fast expansion, especially if we scout this early aggression. Right? If we scout the early aggression, we're going to move into a very defensive posture. So, let's go. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. And let's see if we can get back some of these points that we lost trying out something new and learning. Alright? It's okay. It's okay to lose games. It's really alright. The important thing, as a player that wants to improve, is to put yourself in situations to drop the ball. That's when you're going to learn the most, okay? If you avoid those situations, then you're not giving yourself the chance, right? And let's give ourselves the chance to discover something cool, something interesting. That's one of the things about StarCraft that I like, is there's a lot of depth to it. And here we go. We actually got a Terran as an opponent. Thanks to our friendly opponent Midas for playing. I'm sure that it will be entertaining. So what do I do in TVT? Lately I've been doing a 2 barracks fast expand. It has some opportunities to get some work done really early, much like that sort of early Reaper aggression that we were just talking about. And it can transition pretty smoothly if you're paying attention. So we're going to do that. The popularity of 1-1-1 in gas first type builds it's popular for a reason, and I know that. And so why do I not do those builds? I find, well, it's difficult to explain, honestly, but I find that the Reaper-oriented build gives me better scouting information and more chance to do economic damage. And those gas-first builds are really vulnerable to economic damage early on, right? If you can get there quickly and get some work done before that tech is out, then you're going to be set up really nicely for the mid-game.
Additional supply depots required.
We can get some information about whether or not it is
Not enough minerals.
Banshee-oriented play, or Widowmine play, or quick tanks, because we've got so many Reapers, always getting in their base, always trying to find out what is the haps,
Not
and
enough minerals.
that's why I like this build. Okay. I'm still learning how to make good decisions with my scouting information and not come to premature conclusions, because that gets me into trouble.
Ready. Bad news?
So that's going to be my focus here, is, you know, trying to get
Roger.
trap.
SCV
Oh yeah,
ready.
oh, almost did it.
Big job, huh?
All right, where are we at? We're about to get our orbital and our first repair. Okay,
Not enough minerals.
sorry, you're not getting away. All right, so now here we are at 16. We're going to take our second barracks, which is different than the last build that we were doing. Quite a bit different. And we're going to be taking an expansion
Upgrade complete.
as part of the build.
The Grim
Alright.
has arrived.
First Reaper is on the way.
SCV ready. What's going on? Bad news? Huh?
Okay. So what's next? More
SCV
Reapers?
ready.
That's what's next. So, here we are. It's about 4 minutes 20. We're going to go in. We're going to see if our opponent has
SCV
an expansion
ready.
yet. No. No expansion just yet.
SCV ready.
And we need to go and start doing things like building supply depots. Oh no! Surrounded. Wasn't paying attention.
Base is under attack.
There's that early factory.
Base is under attack.
Alright. How are we going to deal?
Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Sweet.
Yo.
Got some work done. We're going to go ahead and collect up all of this stuff. We're dealing with early factory.
What death from above? Got
Alright. And we're late on a lot of stuff here now. Okay. There's that. Now we need our factory. And a second refinery. Engineering bay.
SCV ready.
And now we're going to transition out of this
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine gas.
as soon as we can.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready.
So we're going to get a reactor and a tech
Insufficient
lab.
Vespine gas.
Built a bit too many of them Reapers. Just in case, because I don't have the information yet, I don't mind sacking 100 minerals
Yeah,
for
baby.
that turret.
Nothing.
Delay, yes, yes, yes.
Piece of me, boy. What's it worth?
Alright.
Add-on complete.
On the way. Got some for me to kill. Who wants some? Certainly.
Alright, so that's the sort of thing that we're trying to accomplish. And where's that tech lab? Starport,
And ready.
orbital command,
SCV ready.
and we need upgrades.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
We need upgrades.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Okay. And we need somebody to be building supply depots.
Upgrade
SCV ready.
Alright. So, let's get this factory prepared for tank creation.
SCV ready.
Let's get some combat shields. And some medevacs. And our second. Once the scan is gone. Alright.
Gangway coming through. Gas from above.
And let's be harassing all the time.
Fear the Reaper Man. Armed and ready.
Alright, so it looks like Hellion play.
Nothing I can't handle. Yes, indeed.
So what do I want to do about that?
What you want to do? All right. SCV ready.
There's that second.
Let's do this.
So we're keeping pace.
Ready for dust off.
And all that energy that I banked up is going to come in handy now. Alright, supply. Let's go. Come on.
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots.
Add in some marauder action, and we're floating hard. Let's get some more barracks.
Sure thing. SCV
And-
ready.
Research complete.
Ah! You scared me.
Double engineering bay. And more of that. More of that gas.
Complete. Not enough energy.
Alright.
Ready for dust off.
Base
Additional
is under
supply
attack.
depots
Required.
Roger.
Additional supply depots
Who
required.
wants some? It's go time. SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Okay. Trying to get ourselves put together again.
You gonna give me orders?
Additional supply depots. Not enough energy.
Where's that supply depot SCV? He's been slacking. Slacking hard.
Bad news? Gotcha.
We don't need all of these guys over here, so we're going to transfer.
Ready to roll out.
Alright, we need to actually have all of our production stuff in our control group. That would be awesome. And add in some more tech labs for them.
By the numbers, boys.
Their
Big job, huh? You're
marauders. Alright, and we need to really be cranking out the gas because I'm trying to get my upgrades.
Our
Base
SCVs
is under
are
attack.
under attack. Add-on complete.
This better be good. SCV ready.
Tanks are important. Let's do it.
What's going on?
Alright, so much money not being spent right
Additional
now.
supply depots. Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Alright, so what are we going to do about that? Well, we're going to try to spend our money. We're going to get ourselves some more production buildings going.
Woo-hoo! Overtime.
And,
Additional supply
oh,
depots.
supply blocked again. Wow.
Ready
Okay.
for dust off.
Oh, it's on. Gangway coming through. In the rear with the
Additional supply depots
Cool.
required.
Alright, now what I want to know is, what are we up against?
Additional supply depots required. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Alright,
big job, huh?
supply depot. Cool. Alright, we need probably some more starports and stuff, but let's get in here.
SCV ready.
Let's find out what's happening.
Who wants some?
There's that third being taken.
Ready.
Let's delay that.
Ready for dust off.
SCV
And
ready.
we're just going to do a run by.
SCV ready.
Sacrifice our Reaper for some scouting information, and we're also going to start building our
What's going
third,
on?
since our opponent is doing the same.
SCV ready.
Alright,
Yeah. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots upgrade complete.
alright, so yeah, we're looking at a meching player.
Additional supply depots
That's what it looks like to
required.
me. As long as we avoid these tanks, I think we could actually get something
Mineral
done.
field.
Additional
So,
supply depots required. Additional supply depots
that's what we're
required.
going to do. And, man, I'm really not paying attention to my
Additional
supply
supply
today again.
depots required.
Armed and ready.
I'm going to have to do the unthinkable.
Bad news? Huh? Go ahead. What's going on? Bad news?
Okay.
SCV
And there's that
ready.
problem that I've had with that particular control group not resetting itself.
Gangway. Coming
So,
through.
that's a thing.
Let's have a blast.
I want more tank production. That's what I want. So let's make that happen.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to go for lots of Marauders. Those Marauders are awesome. And I'm watching that supply. All them idle SCVs. Need to build
Add-on
all of them
complete.
supply depots.
Oh, it's on.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Armed and ready.
Alright.
Additional supply depots required.
This better be good. Let's have a blast.
Upgrade complete.
And we're going to take our third while we're doing this attack.
Oh, it's on.
Make sure that we've got a camera set for it.
Time.
And how are we doing on upgrade progress? We're about halfway done. Kind of want to move out now, regardless.
Can't
Mineral field.
want some.
Add-on.
SCV ready.
Alright. Things are happening. And they're not going well.
Mineral field.
Oh no. I guess I win. Okay. I guess I don't. I mean, I thought things were not going so well there for a second, but it turned around rather quickly. My glass is empty. Why am I picking it up? Well, right on. Got 27 points out of the deal. I'll take them apples, and I'll put them in my face and eat them. Slightly favored. All right. Cool. Unranked or placement. One of the two. Probably unranked. Maybe playing off race or something. I don't know. Wow. It's interesting. Okay, so I think that what happened there is that we were successful at delaying those expansions, right? They were just little moves, really little moves, but they worked. All right, let's see here. Can we get an idea about that? Doesn't really tell the story here. I mean, it does. There's some big chunks where I'm ahead, but not the whole story. So anyway, that was an interesting game. I'm hoping here that we get some of that early Protoss aggression stuff, because I want to tie in what we were talking about in the first half of the stream, and would like to have some practice dealing with all of that. So Protoss, hopefully. That's what we're hoping for. I want to see some of that early aggression coming my way, and I want to be able to hold it, and I want to counterattack. I want to cripple that economy, all of that stuff. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? Terran versus random. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna do some TVT. We're gonna do basically the same sort of thing
SCV ready.
we did last game.
Not enough minerals.
Well, butter my up.
Which is basically
SCV ready.
moving, you know, we're going to be opening with like 4 Reapers is really where it should stop. I went a little overboard in the last game.
Additional
Wasn't
supply
paying
depots.
close enough attention to that, but everything turned out okay.
Not
So we're
enough
taking our
minerals.
barracks here at
Not
12
enough minerals.
Yeah.
and our gas at 12.
SCV ready.
Hmm.
Bad news. In the rear with the gear.
Then we're going to take our second barracks at 16, our command center at 24, third barracks at 25,
SCV
and then we're
ready.
going to do things like factories and engineering bays.
Huh? Ah.
And we're taking our orbital at 15. Seems pretty normal. Pretty normal. Alright.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
There we go. And we're going to send that away. We are ready for that second racks. We're going to take it. We're also going to just
Not
wall
enough
this off
minerals. Not enough minerals.
as soon as we can.
Upgrade complete.
Dropping our mules.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready.
Alright, there we go.